dear students. In the previous chapter, we discussed what is heat and the degree of hotness, that is temperature. How is temperature measured? By clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer. If you remember the definition of heat, then we shall proceed further. What is transfer of heat? How do we feel hot? How do we feel cold? This is transfer of heat. If water is boiling in a pan and you put your hand or finger in it, you will feel that hotness. So how is heat transferred from one object to another? The very first thing to remember is the flow of heat is always from the hotter object to the colder object. Always from hotter to colder. This is the direction of the flow of heat. Heat flows in the atmosphere by three methods. The first is conduction, second is convection, and third is radiation. In class 6, I taught you the three states of matter. What are the three states of matter? Solid, liquid, and gas. In solids, the molecules are closely packed. They do not have intermolecular space between them, or the intermolecular space between the solids is very less or negligible. So the molecules do not move and they are closely packed with each other. In the solid things, in the solid substances, the heat flows by the process of conduction. In solids, generally in solids. Generally, in the solids, heat flows by the process of conduction where the molecules are closely packed. Suppose, if you are heating a simple iron rod, you put the iron rod over the flame, either on a candle or on gas burner. Slowly, the rod starts heating. First, which end will get heated? The end which is close to the flame. The end which is close to the burner or the flame or the producer of the source of the heat, that end will be heated first, and slowly the heat will flow from that end to the other end. Suppose this is your iron rod, this side you have the flame, then slowly the heat will flow from this end to this. This is the transfer of heat from hotter to the colder end, and this process in the solids where the heat flows from one end to another without the movement of the molecules, the heat is flowing only. This process is called conduction. This process is called conduction. Now, you have put water in the pan and you have put your vessel or the pan on the flame, on the gas, on the source of heat. Then first the pan will get heated. The pan is solid, so the pan will get heated first, and then the molecules of water which are liquid, the molecules which are on the lower surface of water, the lower layers of water, will start heating first, and slowly those molecules will start moving up. Those molecules, heated molecules of water, will start moving up, and the colder molecules will start moving down. This way, slowly the complete water will be heated. The heated molecules will go up and the cold molecules will go down. So, the transfer of heat in liquids is done by the process of convection, where the molecules are flowing in the same way in gases. In gases also, in air also, the transfer of heat takes place by the process of convection, where the molecules are loosely packed, they are free to move in the space, and they move and the heat is transferred all over. The molecules which are heated move up and the molecules which are cold, they move down. Suppose you have put a candle, you have put a lighted candle and you put your hand over the candle. This is your candle and you are putting your hand over the candle. slowly your hand will feel, you will feel the heat on the palm of your hand, and the other hand, if you put the hand here, will not feel that much heat, because the molecules, air molecules, heated molecules are moving up. So here you will feel the heat of the flame of the candle. So where the molecules are moving, like in liquids and in gases, the transfer of heat takes place by the process of convection. CONDUCTION is conduction. CONVECTION is convection. What is conduction? The transfer of heat in solids. What is convection? The transfer of heat generally in liquids and gases. So do remember, conduction and convection. These are the two methods of transfer of heat. Now what is radiation? In this process, medium may be or may not be present. Medium is not required. Medium may be present or medium may not be present. Radiation can take place in vacuum also, where there is no atmosphere, like from the sun. We are getting the solar heat, solar energy from the sun to the earth by the process of radiation. The atmosphere which is surrounding the earth is up to some levels. Above that, there is no atmosphere, but the sunlight is still reaching the earth. Where there is no medium, from there also the sunlight is reaching earth. The process is radiation. In radiation, medium may be present or medium may not be present. Where medium is present, that example, we are sitting in the room and we have lit a room heater. We can feel the heat of the room heater by the process of radiation only. So the transfer of heat takes place by three methods: conduction, convection and radiation. And what is the direction of the flow of energy? Always from the hotter object to the colder object. Always from the hotter object to the colder object. In solids, generally in solids, by conduction. In liquids and gases, by convection. In medium or without medium, by radiation. So this is the 3 points that you have to remember is conduction, convection and radiation. We shall continue in the next lesson further. Do revise all these points. Okay.